Okay, today, good morning. Uh, Last time, I think we started discussing the Thanksgiving Day, and I think we read the first paragraph, the third paragraph, and this essay is about Thanksgiving dinner. So we read introduction, and we have three things in the introduction, as we said earlier. We have hook or grammar. We have background information, and we have thesis statement. طبعا thesis statement is the last sentence, usually is the last sentence in the introduction. So where is the thesis statement in this essay? Where is the thesis?
اللي هي شو اسمه I decided it was a good opportunity to learn how.
This is part of the sentence. This is part of the sentence.
من عند I did بتبلش I did not know how to cook a turkey, but since I had gotten one, I decided it was a good opportunity to learn how.
Okay. Then this thesis talks about ايش؟ learning how to ايش؟ how to cook what? a turkey. Okay. إذا cooking برضو فيها ايش؟ steps. مظبوط ولا لا؟ when you cook something you have steps. You start with something followed by something else and ended by another thing. Now let's read body paragraph number 1. Who would like to read?
أقرأ أنا؟
Yeah.
Before I could begin, I had to find a recipe. I went on the internet and looked at several cooking websites. Friends also gave me cooking advice. My goal was to make the juiciest and tastiest turkey ever. Eventually, I found a very good recipe. While I prepared the turkey, I imagined everyone at the party asking who cooked such a delicious turkey. Now I will proudly tell how to achieve such a delicacy.
Okay.
أكمل؟
No.
Frozen.
Let's stop at this paragraph. Before I could begin, I had to find a recipe. إذا هنا topic sentence. She had to look for recipe. You know what recipe is? You know what a recipe is?
وصفة الطعام.
Yes. Then, because it is the first time for her to cook, then she should find a recipe or look for a recipe. So what did she do? I went on the internet and looked at several cooking websites. طب تعرفوا بالنت في عندنا cooking websites. So what did she do? She went on the internet and looked at several cooking websites. Another thing she did, friends also gave me cooking advice. برضو friends كمان gave her cooking advice. My goal was to make the juiciest and tastiest turkey ever. Then, what was she intending to do? To cook the very best and tastiest and juiciest turkey ever. Eventually, I found a very good recipe. Then, finally, she found a very good recipe. While I prepared the turkey, I imagined everyone at the party asking. While she was preparing the turkey, she imagined, يعني مش something real. She imagined in her mind that everyone at the party asking who cooked such a delicious turkey. Yani she imagined that people would ask about the cook, the man who cooked the turkey. And they say, or they will say, who cooked such a delicious turkey? Now I will proudly tell how to achieve such delicacy. إذن هاي sentence إيش is a topic sentence for what? For the second paragraph. ليش? Because she says, and now I will proudly tell you how to achieve such a delicacy. يعني how to cook إيش? The juiciest and tastiest turkey. Then here we have what? The steps of cooking. But the first main step اللي هي إيش? Looking for what? A recipe. Then she found the recipe on the internet and her friends gave her cooking advice. Now, paragraph 2. Would like to read? I would like to read.
Anna?
Yeah.
Okay. A frozen turkey must be defrosted and prepared before it is roasted. First, take the turkey out of the freezer and put it in the refrigerator for 3 days before cooking. After the turkey has been defrosted, take the plastic off and place it in a large bowl with water and 7 squeezed lemons. Leave it to marinate for half an hour. Next, wash the turkey thoroughly. After this, poke the turkey with a knife and add seasoning. Try to get the freshest herbs you can find because the quality of the ingredients is highly significant. I use the following ingredients: garlic, onion, pepper, oregano, parsley, coriander, salt to taste, and 3 packets of sazon oil, a Spanish seasoning. For added flavor, all these ingredients are mixed in the blender. Finally, brush olive oil on the top part of the turkey to achieve a golden look.
Thank you. Then second paragraph here, talk about how, what to achieve such delicacy. Then here frozen turkey, طبعا التركي بيكون frozen. إذن the frozen turkey must be defrosted. شو يعني defrosted؟ يعني take the ice out of what? Of the turkey. It's frozen and it is what? There is ice on the turkey. So a frozen turkey must be defrosted and prepared before it is roasted. طبعا هاي topic sentence paragraph number 2. إذا a frozen turkey must be defrosted and prepared before it is roasted. طبعا نبدأ first step. First طبعا paragraph 1 في عندنا general step اللي هي الريسيبي، بعدين ننتقل ايش taking the frozen turkey from the refrigerator and defrost it. طبعا هنا after taking the frozen turkey out of the refrigerator, the first thing to do is what? Okay, the frozen turkey is what? In the refrigerator. Then what should we do first? First, take the turkey out of the freezer and put it in the refrigerator for 3 days before cooking. إذن first step, the turkey is what in the freezer and it's frozen. So the first thing is what to take it out of the freezer and put it what inside the refrigerator for 3 days before cooking. Why? Why is it put in the refrigerator for 3 days before cooking? What? To defrost it. What? To defrost. شو يعني defrost؟ يعني the ice melts. ونقول إنه إحنا we know that when something in the freezer, so when you take it out and put it in the refrigerator, it is defrosted. يعني the ice begins to melt from the chicken or from the turkey. Now, after the turkey has been defrosted, after the turkey has been defrosted, take the plastic off and place it in a large bowl with water and 7 squeezed lemons. ليش الصوت هذا؟ مين عنده صوت طالع؟ إذن the next step is what? After ليش الصوت؟ مين عنده صوت؟ سكر الميكروفون. So the second step is after the turkey has been defrosted, يعني when the ice is melts from the turkey, take the plastic off. طبعا it is wrapped in plastic. So we take the plastic off and place it in a large bowl with water. Then take the plastic of the turkey and put it in large bowl with water and 7 squeezed lemons. Then we put the defrosted turkey in a large bowl with water and 7 squeezed lemons. يعني you put lemons with water on the turkey. The next step is what? Leave it to marinate for half an hour. يعني leave it to marinate for half an hour and to take the taste of the lemon. The next step طبعا هاي after putting the turkey in the large bowl with water and lemon, the next step is what? To leave it to marinate for half an hour. Then leave turkey to marinate for half an hour. The next step is what? Next, wash the turkey thoroughly. Then comes what? Washing. Then wash the turkey thoroughly. After this, طبعا the next step here, poke the turkey with a knife and add seasoning. Poke the turkey with a knife. Poke here يعني chop the turkey with a knife and add seasoning. Then try to get the freshest herbs you can find because the quality of the ingredients is highly significant. Then, herbs, you try to get the freshest herbs you can find. Kind of of plants used or added to the turkey to give it flavor. Because the quality of the ingredients is highly significant. The ingredients of making turkey is what is highly important. And here she is talking about ingredients. I use the following ingredients. You know ingredients? Yani the things that you prepare for what? To add to the turkey. What are these ingredients? Garlic, onion, pepper, oregano, parsley, coriander, salt to taste. Then, why are these ingredients added to the turkey? to make it ايش tasty, and 3 packets of sazon goya. هنا also you add 3 packets of sazon goya. What is sazon goya? It is a Spanish seasoning. You know what seasoning is? What seasoning?
بهارات.
تبهير يعني. Okay. تبهير أو بهارات. Well, why is this seasoning added? To give a flavor, for added flavor, يعني to give it more flavor. All these ingredients, you have these ingredients. What would you do with these ingredients? All these ingredients are mixed in the blender. Then put all these, garlic, onion, pepper, oregano, parsley, and so on, and what mixed in the the blender. Finally, brush olive oil on the top part of the turkey to achieve golden look. Then brush, this is the last step in preparing the turkey, by brushing it by olive oil. Why? To give it a golden look. To give it a golden look. إذا لاحظنا بالباراجراف نمبر 1 here إنه the preparation طبعا for or the preparation of the turkey. فقلنا أول شيء إنه طبعا التركي is frozen in the freezer. The first thing إنه it should be إيش defrosted, يعني getting ice out of it. طبعا this is the topic sentence. طبعا what happened after taking the ice from or out of the turkey? So here, after we take the turkey out of the freezer and put it in the refrigerator for 3 days before cooking. But why is it put in the taken out from the freezer and put in the refrigerator for 3 days to make the ice melt from what? From the turkey. فهنا first step we start with first take the turkey out of the freezer and put it. طبعا في عندنا هنا the next step after the turkey. هنا استخدمنا هنا after عبارة عن transition زي حكينا نتذكر transition expressions. طبعا هنا في عندنا طبعا first take the turkey out of the freezer and put it in the refrigerator for 3 days before cooking. هي عبارة عن simple sentence. Okay, this is simple sentence. Now the next sentence here, after the turkey has been defrosted, take the plastic off and place it in a large bowl with water and 7 squeezed lemons. ونستخدم complex sentence using a subordinate clause هو after the turkey has been defrosted. هنا طبعا هنا في عندنا step after the turkey has been defrosted. What should we do? We take the plastic off and put it in a large bowl with water and 7 squeezed lemons. طبعا هاي next step. هاي عبارة عن complex sentence. شوف next step, leave it to marinate for half an hour. هاي simple sentence. إذا next step, leave it to marinate for half an hour. The next step, next one طبعا حاطين next, wash the turkey thoroughly. This is the next step. So we use next here to إيش? To show sequence إيش of events. أو what time sequence of what? Of cooking the turkey. Next, wash the turkey thoroughly. برضه عنها simple sentence. Next, wash the turkey thoroughly. After this, poke the turkey with knife and add seasoning. هاي next step. برضه هاي simple sentence. The next one, try to get the freshest herbs you can find because the quality of the ingredients is hiding significance. وهي next step هي عبارة عن complex sentence. We have because here. We have subordinate clause because the quality of the ingredients is highly significant. The next step, you have ingredients. I use the following ingredients: garlic, pepper, oregano, parsley, and so on. كمان في عندنا 3 packets of sazon goya. They're going to Spanish seasoning. Why are these added to the turkey? To get ايش flavor. برضه عندنا هون ايش simple sentence. All these ingredients are mixed at the next step. All these ingredients are mixed in the blender. This is also a simple sentence. Finally, brush olive oil on the top part of the turkey to achieve a golden look. This is the last step before cooking before cooking the turkey. Then here in this paragraph, we prepared the turkey for what? For cooking. We prepared the turkey for cooking. Okay. Now we have also other steps in the second paragraph. Who would like to read the second paragraph? Dina?
Yes, doctor. No turkey is complete. However, without rich stuffing inside, there are many options to choose from. Some recipes call for rice, while others use cornbread or white bread to make a cornbread stuffing. First, follow the directions from a cornbread mix and then put the cornbread in the oven to bake. Second, while it is baking, cut some chorizo sausage and saute it. Then chop some garlic and onion and saute that until it's golden brown. As soon as the cornbread is done, take it out of the oven to cool off. Match up the cornbread and mix all the ingredients together. Add some freshly chopped parsley and walnuts, salt, pepper, and thyme. Before you put the turkey in the oven, loosely fill the cavity with the mixture and sew the opening shut with thick thread. Finally, cook it in the oven for 5 hours, the recommended time for a 20-pound turkey. There you have my personal recipe for an enthusiast Thanksgiving turkey.
Okay. The second paragraph here starts with no turkey is complete, however, without rich stuffing inside. This is the topic sentence for the second paragraph. What is it talking about? No turkey is complete without rich stuffing. شو يعني stuffing هنا؟ Stuffing inside. On a turkey, you open the turkey and stuff it with things. يعني put things inside the turkey. Now, هون عندنا stuffing, it has what? Many options to choose from. إذا في عندنا many options of stuffing the turkey to choose from. Some recipe call for rice. يعني some recipe have يعني call you for example to stuff the turkey with rice, while others use cornbread or white bread. Other recipes calls for what? Using cornbread or white bread. طبعا هنا this is what you can stuff inside the turkey. طبعا هنا في عندنا cornbread stuffing. How to make such kind of stuffing? To make cornbread stuffing, what should you do first? Follow the directions from a cornbread mix and then put the cornbread in the oven to bake. Then, if you want to make a cornbread stuffing, what should you do? First, follow the direction, directions on the cornbread mix, and then put the cornbread in the oven to bake. Then we put after that the cornbread in the oven to bake. طبعا the second step of stuffing, of making cornbread stuffing. Second, while it is baking, cut some chorizo sausage and sauce it. This is the next step. Then while it is baking, cut some chorizo sausage and saute it. Then, this is the next step. Chop some garlic and onion and saute that until it's golden brown. Then the next step is what? Chopping some garlic and onion. And saute that until it's golden brown. يعني move it until it's golden brown, comes golden brown. The next step is as soon as the cornbread is done, take it out of the oven to cool off. إذا هنا cornbread stuffing is ready, so take it out of the oven to cool off. The next step is what? Mash up the cornbread and mix all the ingredients together. Then we have mashing up. and mixing all the ingredients that we have in the first paragraph. The next step is add some freshly chopped parsley and walnuts, salt, pepper, and thyme. Then the next step what? Adding some freshly chopped parsley, cut parsley and walnuts, salt, pepper, and thyme. The next step is what? Before you put the turkey in the oven, then what should you do before putting the turkey in the oven? Loosely fill the cavity with a mixture and sew the opening shut with thick thread. إذا احنا عملنا هنا عبارة عن stuffing. Then we fill the cavity low inside the turkey with the mixture اللي عملناه, with the mixture here we talked about, and sew the opening. يعني شو يعني sew the opening? Shut with thick thread. And after you put the seasoning or stuffing inside the turkey, you sew it. Sew it يعني what do you mean by sewing? To sew مثلا to sew your shirt or to sew your panty or to sew, for example, something. يعني to use thread. هنا it means what? To shut or to close what? The opening. By what? By sewing it. يعني sew يعني اللي هي خياطة with thick thread. خيط. يعني لأنه الميكستشر stuffing داخل inside the turkey. So if you don't shut it with the thread, then the stuffing will go out of the turkey. So here after filling the cavity لو نقصد فيها التركي with the mixture, we have to sew the opening shut. Finally, this is the last step, cook it in the oven for 5 hours. Then cooking takes about 5 hours. اللي هو عبارة عن the recommended time for a 20-pound turkey. Then if you have a 20-pound turkey, it needs what? 5 hours to get ready. There you have my personal recipe for an exquisite Thanksgiving turkey. Okay. إذن هنا بالsecond paragraph we talk about stuffing the turkey. طبعا هنا استخدمنا في عندنا stuffing more than one kind of stuffing. قلنا بالأول ممكن يكون stuffing with rice, other use cornbread. طبعا هنا الرايتر chose لو cornbread stuffing and how did she prepare it or how did he prepare it. وشفنا steps to make cornbread فيها. طبعا هنا this is about stuffing. Okay. Not the whole thing, but what should you put inside the turkey. طبعا في عندنا first استخدمنا first step, follow the direction موجود على cornbread mix, then put this more cornbread in the oven to bake. Second step, طبعا في عندنا complex sentence, while it is baking cut some chorizo sausage and saute it. هاي برضو ايش؟ هاي complex sentence. Then next step, chop some garlic and onion and saute that until it's golden brown. This is what simple sentence. As soon as the cornbread is done, this is what complex sentence. Take it out of the oven to cool off. The next sentence, mash up the cornbread and mix all the ingredients together. A simple sentence. Add some freshly chopped parsley and walnuts, salt, pepper, and thyme. برضه simple sentence. Before you put the turkey in the oven, loosely fill the cavity with a mixture and sew the opening shut with thick thread. عبارة عن complex sentence. Finally, cook in the oven for 5 hours. The recommended time for 20-pound turkey. This simple sentence. Finally, there you have my personal recipe for an exquisite Thanksgiving turkey. This is what? Simple sentence. Okay. Now, the next. Sorry, this is what? Then how many paragraphs do we have? We have 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Then هنا عندنا في 3 paragraphs. طبعا الفيرست باراجراف قلنا عنها بالبادي باراجراف talks about ايش قلنا؟ looking for what? For recipe. هي طبعا مستعملين بشكل عام what? Looking for recipe. هاي the first stage. Second stage اللي هي taking the turkey out of the freezer and defrost it. طبعا هنا you prepare the turkey for cooking. طبعا زي ما قلنا قبل شويه. You take the plastic off and put it in the large bowl with water and squeeze lemons. بعدين wash the turkey. بعدين poke it with knife, add seasoning. All these things here. And بعدين the ingredients say you prepare these ingredients and mix them in the blender. بعدين brush the last step in the brush olive on the top part of the turkey so that it looks golden. Third paragraph هنا في عنا stuffing, how to make stuffing. طبعا هنا after making stuffing what could we do when after the turkey is stuffed. And the next step قلنا the last step اللي هي cooking the turkey in the oven for 5 hours. Okay, now the last paragraph is conclusion. Would like to read the conclusion? Yes.
أنا دكتور.
Yes.
At my family's Thanksgiving feast, I waited patiently for the reaction as they ate dinner, but no one said anything. I hesitated but could not resist and asked what they thought of the food. They said everything was delicious, but the turkey was amazing. I told them I had made the turkey. They were so astonished that they asked my mom if she had helped me. I explained that I had learned how to prepare and roast the turkey all by myself and explained the steps. My family was impressed by my cooking talents. As a result, I am now responsible for preparing Thanksgiving dinner next year too.
Thank you. Then this is the last paragraph, like conclusion. And هنا after they cooked the turkey, they serve it to the guests. طبعا هنا قلنا السيرموني او الفيست او الفيست بسموه فيست. اوكي لو ثانكس جيفينج قلنا. طبعا this she طبعا writer after she cooked the turkey, she served it to the guests. So she said here, I waited patiently for their reaction as they ate dinner. يعني when they ate the dinner, she was waiting for what? For their reaction. And how did they find the turkey? But no one said anything. None of the guests said anything. I hesitated, but could not resist. She couldn't bear not to ask. And finally asked what they thought of the food and what they thought of her cooking. They said, they said everything was delicious. Everything was delicious. But the turkey was amazing. Okay? And this is a kind of praising for what? For this woman or man who cooked the turkey. I told them that I had made the turkey. Then it was her cooking or her making the turkey. And nobody helped her. They were so astonished that they asked my mom if she had helped me. Okay, and whether her mom helped her in cooking the turkey. I explained that I had learned how to prepare and roast the turkey all by myself. Yani nobody helped her, neither her mother or other people, nor other people. Okay, so she cooked and prepared and roasted the turkey by herself, and she explained the steps to them. My family was impressed by my cooking talent, so her family like her cooking talents. As a result, I am now responsible for preparing Thanksgiving dinner next year too. So because of her good cooking, she is responsible for cooking and preparing and cooking the dinner next year. لو بسموه Thanksgiving dinner. إذا لاحظنا هون عندنا في عندنا 3 body paragraphs وفي عندنا steps إذا لاحظتوا. طبعا استخدمنا هنا ايش؟ connectors. هنشوف الكونكترز لما نرجع للبادي باراجراف 1. Now, what kind of connectors we use here? Body paragraph 1. Before I could begin, I had to find the recipe. What did we use here?
Before.
Good. Fine. Before. Eventually, I found very good recipe. شو الكونكتر هون؟ Eventually.
Eventually.
هاي طبعا last step. Eventually in the last step. Okay.
Yes.
طب ننتقل body paragraph 2. Frozen turkey must be defrosted and prepared before it is roasted. First, take the turkey. شو استخدمنا هون؟ First. Okay. طيب. Next one. After the turkey has been defrosted, take the plastic off. شو استخدمنا؟ After. طيب. هنا شايفين leave it to marinate for half an hour. ما حطيناش كونكتر. يعني مش شرط تحط مع كل جمله كونكتر. اوكي.
Yes.
اذا هاي leave it to marinate for half an hour. نفس الشيء. بدون كونكتر. Next, wash the turkey thoroughly. ما استخدمنا ايش؟ Next. برضه عن steps. Try to get the freshest herbs you can find because the quality of the ingredients is highly significant. طبعا هناك مش شرط نحط مع كل جمله ايش؟ مع كل جمله كونكتر. I use the following ingredients. نفس الشيء. Okay. All these ingredients are mixed in the blender. Finally. نستخدم. اوكي. هاي هون بالنسبه لللاست ستيب ايش بالباراجراف نمبر ايش؟ نمبر 1. نمبر 2 سوري. بشوف باراجراف نمبر 3. No turkey is complete, however, without rich stuffing. There are many options to choose from. Some recipes call for rice, while others use corn or white bread. To make corn bread stuffing, first. Then what do you use here? First, follow. Second, while it's baking, cut some chorizo sausage. شو استخدمنا؟ Second. Then chop some garlic and onion. Then. As soon as the cornbread is done, bake it out of the oven to cool off. شو استخدمنا هون؟ As soon as. Mash up the cornbread and mix all the ingredients together. Add some freshly chopped parsley and walnuts, salt, pepper, and thyme. هون ما استخدمناش كونكتر. Before you put the turkey in the oven. شو استخدمنا before. Okay. Finally. Cook it in the oven for 5. Finally. لاحظتوا الكونكتر استخدمناهم بالبروسيس بالستبس.
Yes.
طبعا هم بيكونوا كلهم بالاوردر، يعني فيش ستيب تيجي قبل الثاني، لان الناس تستخدمهم ورا بعضهم بالترتيب. اوكي.
In ordering.
Yes. يعني ما بصير مثلا الفاينل تحطها بالاول او تحطها بالنص او الاولى تحطها بالاخر، لازم يكون ايش؟ sequentially ordered. اوكي. إذا this is how to write إيش؟ a process analysis essay. Okay. Now let's analyze the student essay. Question 1. How did the writer learn how to prepare turkey? Dima.
The writer searched the internet for recipes and got advice from friends.
Then he found a recipe from إيش؟
From internet and got advice from friends.
And got advice from his friends. Good. According to the writer, what contributes the most to making a tasty turkey? What contributes the most to making a tasty turkey?
All the ingredients have to be fresh, especially the herbs.
Yes. The ingredients should be fresh, especially herbs. And these ingredients make what? Tasty turkey. Now, which two steps in the process occur at the same time? طبعا في عندنا processes بتكون happens after one another وفي منهم happens before one another. في processes happen at the same time. So which two processes in the process occur at the same time? يعني simultaneously.
While the cornbread is baking, the other stuffing ingredients.
Yes. شو بنستخدمون while. Okay. While يعني two steps إيش؟ Two steps happen at the same time with
at
why.
the same time.
طبعا
Yes.
مستخدم before بكون step before the other. 7 after يعني step after the other.
Step after.
طيب as soon as.
Step after that. Step in another step.
يعني as soon as تكون after بس تكون shortly after. Okay.
Yeah.
يعني as soon يعني after you finish something directly what you do something else. As soon as. Okay. طيب. Now, what determines the cooking time for a turkey? What determines the cooking time for a turkey?
The size of the turkey determines
size
the
of the
cooking
turkey.
time.
The size of the turkey. The size of the turkey. Or the weight of the turkey. And what is your favorite holiday meal? طبعا personal question. What is your favorite holiday meal? And the meal you would like to take or to have on a holiday? You don't have any favorite meal?
Everything. Everything.
Everything. في عندك أكيد في عندك favorite meal. يعني you don't like all the things the same degree. يعني you like some meals better than إيش? Than other meals. Or you prefer certain meals to other meals. يعني for example, if you want to cook for مثلا for a day اللي هي Friday, are you good at cooking?
No.
No. All of you are not good at cooking? ولا في ناس good at cooking?
في ناس شفات كتير شاطرات في بنات.
Yes, and I mean those in the group, now in the class here.
Yes.
No. Who is a good cook here? Nobody? Nobody is a good cook?
No.
No. So here, you like what you kind of meal or a kind of food, and you have reasons why you like it.
And what makes it special?
يعني why do you like it most مثلا? Why do you like most? You may like it most because maybe of the seasoning that is, or the what you call the seasoning that is added to it, or maybe you like it because of the way it is cooked. Okay, maybe roasted or fried or boiled. It depends on the way of cooking. Some people, for example, like fried food مثلا زي fried chicken. Some people like they like to toast or to roast food. طبعا roast, you put it in the oven to be roasted طبعا on the heat of the oven. Some people like it, for example, boiled, يعني put it on water and boil it. Or some people like, for example, to put مثلا chicken or meat inside the food. Some people like to have it outside the food and cooked separately, but then add it to the food. Some people like it what? مثلا fried. They like to eat fried, not within the food, and so on. So people have different tastes. So they prefer certain meals because they have their own reasons. So I like something because I like the way it is cooked in it, or I like, for example, the seasons. The seasoning that is used in this kind of meal. So this is what the reasons why you prefer some meals or some food, and you don't, for example, prefer other meals. So any question about how to write a process analysis essay. اللي لاحظنا هنا بالنسبة للبروسيس analysis how we write it. طبعا we use ايش قلنا؟ What kind of ordering? What kind of ordering? استخدمنا ايش؟ sequence ordering يعني sequential ordering as what? As the steps takes place يعني one by one or one after another. Okay, this is what the ordering of what? Of the process analysis essay. Do you have any question? Do you have any question?
No.
No. Okay, that's enough for today. And see you next week. Have a nice weekend.
يعطيك العافية دكتور.
يعطيك العافية.
ما في فرق.